Hello, my many friends. Welcome to another Tuesday night sale with me, Sean Young, on the Skunky Junk channel. Hope you're all are doing well on this wonderful little Tuesday night. My wife Carol is in the wings. She's here to keep the chaos at bay, and I'm here to create as much chaos as I can. So here we go. We have a fun sale for you tonight. This is the 5th Tuesday of the month, so it's like a bonus sale. It's a bonus. And so tonight we have a little bit of a mix. It's coming up on baseball season. Baseball season got pushed out just a little bit, but still we're going to do baseball stuff tonight. So got some cool baseball stuff. It's also April Fool's Day coming up. So we have a little bit of April Fool's stuff, a little bit, not too much, and some random things. So hope that you're ready for another fun sale tonight. We are here on the West Coast in Washington State. So we're just a little south of Seattle. So that's where we ship from. We ship from the Seattle area. So wherever you are, we will ship to you in the United States or Canada. Shipping to Canada is a little bit on the expensive side, but if you're in Canada, you already know that. Hi, Sherry. Let's see. It seems like we use PayPal for all of our billing and shipping and everything. And kind of getting the sense that like Oregon, Northern California, Arizona, that's sort of our cheaper shipping area. But we're happy to ship wherever you are. As we go through our items tonight, we don't have any offer ups. We don't tend to do very many offer ups on our channel here. So everything will have a set price. And hello, Chicago lady, Blackie Jr. of the Future Past, Maple Grove Thrifters. Hello, Peggy, Tori, some new names to our channel are in the chat. I love it. Welcome. So, yeah. The prices that we give you tonight, if you want the item, you'll just put the number in the chat. Straightforward. Those of you that attend live sales, this will be very familiar to you. Just put the number in the chat, and you can, if you're the first one, according to Carol, that's the only thing that matters is what Carol sees. So if you're the first one, then you can have the item. And the prices that we give you do not include the shipping. So wherever you are, your shipping is based on how hard it is to get it there by the post office. We usually try to use the cheaper shipping. So very often we choose ground because ground tends to be a little slower, but a little cheaper. So that's probably how your items will arrive, depending on what's the cheapest for us to get it to you safely. And hello, Sharon. Welcome, everybody. We are just going to jump right in. So here on the Skunky Junk channel, if you have seen me in other places, you know that our sales here on our channel are just a tiny bit different in that we move along pretty quickly. So we try to keep our sale right to an hour and a half. We have quite a few items tonight, so we're going to just jump right in and we're going to get going. So that's exciting. If any of you are resellers, I still have not finalized my schedule for next month for April. Not because I have had people that don't want to sell with me, but because I've been very negligent in reaching out. So I'm just a little bit behind. This is the busiest time of year for me at work. And so my other real job is getting in the way of my hobby. So anyway, if you're a reseller and you would like to potentially join me on my channel next month, reach out, send me an email, and be happy to connect with you. I have a couple of people that I need to get slotted in, but have a few spots open. Let's see, what else do we want to tell you? We try to honor and respect intent here. So if if the number was 45 and you type in 54 and then somebody else right after you types in 45, we go with your 54. We try not to be super picky. That's how it works here. We are going to do our best to make this a pleasant, happy time for everybody and not get overly picky where we have to, nitpick at each other and make it miserable. So that's how this works. Welcome, and we're glad you're here. Let's jump in. So baseball stuff. So we have some general baseball stuff. We have some things that fit with the various baseball teams. So if you're a baseball fan, put your team in the chat. We're curious who we have represented here. We are here in Seattle, so we are a Mariners family. My wife and my son have season tickets. Hello, Animal Lover. How are you? And Animal Lover is also here, so he is a Mariners area person. I don't know if he's a Mariners fan, but yeah, there we go, Mariners.
Yeah, Mariners.
We're not going to spring training this year. My wife and my son oftentimes go down to spring training, but this year we put all the money into season tickets. This is the year that the fancy game. Next year is the fancy game in Seattle. So you have to be a season ticket holder this year to have first dibs at getting tickets for the, what's it called? The special game, All-Star game. So anyway, I'm not so much of a baseball fan, but I'm a lazy baseball fan, I guess. Hey, Carol, can you give the inside of that a wipe? I thought I had cleaned everything, but I missed that. So we won't start with that. We'll start with this. Look, it's a baseball mitt. So it's a baseball mitt with a ball, and it is a planter. And it is made by Gold Sticker. I suspect it probably... Oh, we got a Cubs fan. I sell sports cards and collectibles on eBay. Oh, Chicago lady, nice. How do you know what to buy? I guess if you research that stuff and know. Christina, hello, welcome. So we always see sports cards at the auctions and things that we go to and that I buy from, but I never buy them because I just don't know what I'm doing there. So there you go. You have to know what you're doing, and I don't, so I skip it. So here we go. It has a sticker on the bottom, but the sticker's all washed out, so you can't tell what brand this was based on the shape of the sticker. My guess is Lefton, but it's just a wild guess. And so it's just a little planter, has a baseball mitt and a ball. Now the ball has a couple little marks on it that you're seeing in the front there. Those are little marks. I don't know what has caused them, but they seem to be sticking on there. And the baseball mitt is shaped like a mitt all the way around, which is kind of cool. Has no chips, no cracks, no dents, no dings, no repairs, and no warts. So that's what you get. You get a little baseball mitt planter. It's that size, so it's not huge. It's about the size of my hand. It's almost, there you go. See, it is my hand. Anyway, there you go. So it's the unknown brand baseball mitt. And it is $10, number 17. $10, number 17, if you want to take that home. Number 17, $10. So if you were on the sale last night with Christina and Jody, which I had so much fun being on that, being on the after dinner mints. I love those two. Anyway, I did not do any of my invoicing last night. We finished up, it was late, and I went to bed. So I'll be doing that invoicing tonight along with tonight's invoicing. So apologies. Okay, Cardinals. Any Cardinals fans? We had a Cubs fan. Let's do the Cub. Okay. So we have a Cub. Carol, right there. There's that postcard right there. I just can't reach it. Thank you. So yeah. I'm keeping one and I'm selling one. Okay, so Cubs. So for our little Cubs, we have this little figurine. It's kind of that size, medium-sized figurine. And it's older, but it's unmarked. I don't know who made it, but it's kind of that Lefton feel to it. It's not bisque, but it's really not a smooth glaze. I don't know. And on the back, it has just a couple little spots where the color has come off. They're not really chips. They're just no color there. And there's his little nose. So he's a little Cub. He's so cute. See, look at him. And then in the Cubs pack, you also get this postcard, which is from Yellowstone. Some of you know that I'm an enormous Yellowstone fan. Yellowstone is like my place. But this is a postcard of yesteryear, days of yore, when Yellowstone was very different than it is today, and people used to feed bears out of their car. So here's little bear cubs that are waiting for a sandwich to come out of the family's station wagon there. So it's an unused postcard. On the back there, it just says American Black Bear Cubs, and it talks about Yellowstone. It doesn't have a year or a date on it, but you know, you can tell from the car roughly what time period that's from. So the Cubs pack, hello, Nate. The Cubs pack comes with a Cub and a postcard, and that's what you get if you're a Cub fan. So, Cubs fans, your little pack is $8, and it's number 24. $8, number 24 for the postcard and the Cub. That's pretty good buy. Oh, do you see around here they've walled off all of the dumps so the bears can't get in because they don't want that to happen. That used to be a thing in Alaska too, but not no more. Okay. Ooh, there went the little skunk, and there went the yikes. Okay, I'm gonna lay them down. Okay, here we go. This is a fun little item. It's by Matthew Mayer, whoever the heck that is, but this is called a baseball flip book. It's from 1992. It was intended to be given as a little gift. So if you want to give it as a gift, there you go. It's still blank, and you can type in some names or fill in some names. But what this is, let's see. Yeah. Let's see if I can show it. Try not to bend it too much so that it stays nice, but wind up in the pitch, and then there you go. Can you see it? Yeah, it's cute. It's one of those little flip books that you loved when you were a kid. So it's a baseball flip book by Flippix. And it's little, and that's what it is. It's a little baseball flip book, and it's just a little bit vintage because it's from the 90s, 92. So this, my friends, I think I forgot to put it on the list, Carol.
It's number 21 for $6.
No. Oh, that. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. It's not number 21 anywhere.
Baseball flip book. It's our number 25.
Then there's two 21s. There is. I'll change it. So I'll change the other one. Sorry, everybody. See, once again, Carol taking away the chaos. So the little baseball flip book is $6. It's number 21. $6, number 21. It's in good shape. You know, these get frazzled and bent from flipping them, but this one is still, you know, pretty intact. The corners are a tiny bit worn, but it's really in quite good shape. So made in Hong Kong, and it's a baseball flip book. $6, number 21. And there you go. Okay, what have I got behind on the chat? Everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Perfect. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I promised a cardinal. So here you go. It's a cardinal. So the Cardinals, I have to look because I can't remember who plays the Cardinals. St. Louis, the St. Louis Cardinals. So if you're a St. Louis Cardinals fan, or if you're just a Cardinal fan, you can have this little pie bird. So if you make Christmas pies, Cardinals to me are a Christmas thing, but there you go. So it's still in the original packaging. It's a Williams-Sonoma item, so it's not terribly old, but it is cool, and it's a pie bird, and it's a cardinal. So who doesn't love a good pie bird, right? Because, frankly, who doesn't love a good pie? So there you go. It's a pie bird. It's in its package, and it's made by Williams-Sonoma. Like, there's not a lot more to say about this thing. That's just what it is. It's a pie bird. And I assume that it's in perfect shape because it's never been out of its package. I don't see any chips or any cracks or any dents or dings or warts. And it seems to be perfect because, again, it's in its package. So this is going to be $16, number 94. $16, number 94 for the pie bird. It's the size of a normal pie bird. Actually, it's a little bit of a bigger pie bird, but it's a cardinal. There you go. So buy it if you're a Cardinals fan, buy it if you're a pie fan, or buy it if grandma needs a Christmas present next year. Okay, that's that. Moving right along. We are cruising, friends. We're going to do this. This is, again, I'm kind of doing the things that aren't super old first for some reason, but this is a party light. So it's marked, oh, it has the little marking on the bottom there. So you can see it's Party Light. And it's a little votive holder. So it's a baseball clear glass votive holder. And if you have a votive, it will hold it. It will hold your votive. That votive holder will. Has no chips or no cracks and no warts and dents or chips or flea bites or anything like that. It has one little spot here that I still need to get the sticky off because there was a sticker on there, but I will do that before I send it to you. Anyway, other than that, it's pure crystal clear glass, and it's a baseball, and it's the size of a votive holder. Seems pretty straightforward to me. I don't see any chat happening. Are we still on? Are we coming through the air? Is there anyone here? Hello. Hello, Prairie Stone Collectibles. Thank you for confirming that we're still alive. Okay. So this let's see, is number, it's $9 and it's number 1. $9, number 1 for the Party Light baseball votive holder. There you go. Chris is here. Hello, Chris Rosselli, Tori, Maple Grove, Peggy. There we go. Okay, I think we've managed to keep up with saying hello to everyone as they're jumping in. Okay, Tori wants number 1. Gotcha. Okay, thank you, Tori. Number 1 goes to Tori. If we don't have your information, you probably sent it last night, Tori. But anyway, if you haven't yet sent it, make sure you send it right there to skunkyjunction@gmail.com. I'm sorry, what am I looking at?
Book is on.
Book. Hello, Book. You are our person too. Let's do a book. You made me think of it. Let's do a book. So this one is called Varsity Double Play. It has great graphics on it. It's not in perfect shape. So the dust jacket has a tear there. You can see that. And it has a little tear on the spine. But it does have great graphics. It would make a good backdrop if you happen to do a baseball vignette or display for this time of year that we celebrate so frazzlishly. And if you do, then this book would make a great backdrop for that. So this book is, or you could also read it. That's another thing that people sometimes do with books. I don't. I mostly collect books, and then they stack up next to my bed. And someday when I retire, I'll read all of them. I promise. So this one's called Varsity Double Play by Al Hirschberg. If we take the dust jacket off, you can see the book's in nice shape. It doesn't have overly exciting graphics on the book itself. It doesn't look like baseball. Except for on the spine, there's a little baseball thing. So if you were displaying it like that, that would work. But anyway, whatever. So this was the property of the Roslyn City Library. Somebody stole it from there. And now we're selling it to you. But it's in good shape. Like inside, the pages are in great shape. It's not tattered or water stained or anything like that. I don't even see where anybody dog-eared the pages. So good. But anyway, this was made and published and copyrighted in 1956. 1956. There you go. And it was for his children, Punch and Judy. So who doesn't love a kid named Punch? Apparently he took a Punch and Judy. Punch has clearly grown up to be an actor and has taken the name Will. Anyway, Varsity Double Play, there's your book. It is 246 pages of sheer pleasure just for you, this great book. So we're going to sell it for $8, number 95. $8, number 95. If you want the 1956 book.
I want to know what the cobalt thing behind me is.
The cobalt thing behind me? You mean that? Right there? That's not cobalt. That's royal. For the Royals. And it's a votive holder, and it'll come up soon. Let's see. I don't think that I have seen my my Swizzle Stick lady in the chat yet. So yes, that's right. Carol is here, the power behind the force of nature. Amen. The one who keeps things together. Let's hold off on that because we just did the other one.
Yeah, let's do a joke.
Want to do April Fools?
Yeah.
I want to do more baseball. I have lots of baseball.
Really?
Yep. So this is a paperweight, and it's a baseball, and it's a baseball paperweight. It's also glass, and it's kind of clear glass, but not super clear. See, you can not see my eye through it so clearly. It's clear, but it's like textured. So, and then the sewing is satin. Ta-da! Baseball. It's clear. It's picking up the orange of my light behind me. It is not orange. It's clear glass. I'll hold it in front of my face so that it doesn't pick up that orange. There you go. It's clear. And it's a paperweight, so it's the size of a paperweight. And now you know everything there is to know about it. It's 12 bucks and it's number 30. So if you have papers and those papers are not weighty, so they need some weight on them, then you need a paperweight. And a baseball one is just a perfect paperweight. Has a nice feel to it. You were born in 56. Well, book, so was that book. So we have 2 books here from 1956. That's really special. And Peggy was in 62, and I was born in 71. So I'm the youngster here. I mean, you know, I don't mean to point it out, but it's fact. Okay, let's do a little one. Shall we do a little one? Oh, we've got 2 62s in the chat. Prairie Stone and Maple Grove. 2 62s. Carol was born in 72. It's got to count for something. Smurf. Look, it's a little rubber Smurf. Who didn't have some of these little rubber Smurfs in their bedroom when they were a kid? We have them. I had them in my window. So we had bunk beds, and I was the top bunk. And so right next to my bunk was the windowsill. And so I could put things in the windowsill like this. I think I had this exact same one, the little baseball Smurf. Now, this does have a little bit of chewage on the end of the bat. I don't know, a little, somebody's baby chewed it, or it got scraped on something or something. I don't know. But there you go. It's a little rubber blue. It's the little ones, you know, the normal ones. Little blue Smurf. He's number 3, and he's red and white. He's, look, Red Sox, Carol. We were looking for Red Sox, and here they are in the baseball Smurf.
Oh, wow, yeah.
There you go. So he's a Red Sox baseball Smurf. That's what you get. So this guy here is $4, and he is number 28. I said the wrong price, but we'll stick with it. So $4, number 28 for the little baseball Smurf.
Number 3.
I love these little guys. They're so cute. So 28, number $4. What? Tori wrote number 3. What was Tori's intent with number 3? As we did not have a number 3. Oh, Tori, 28.
Okay.
Tori would like to have number 28, which was the Smurf. Okay, so Tori, just let us know if you meant something else with the number 3. Just tell us what it was you wanted, and we'll hook you up with it. Yeah, I think so too. But if it was something else, just let us know. Okay, we'll do an April Fool's thing. Yeah, gotcha. No problem, Tori. We are going to do an April Fool's. So let's do this one. So this weekend we were at the cabin. Is that what those are? PVC figurines? Yeah, that sounds about right. Love it. We were at the cabin, and I have one of these at the cabin, not this one. And Annie, our little Annie, and our little Quentin were there at the cabin with us this weekend, and they got quite a kick out of this little guy. So this is our little April Fool's guy. So there you see him. He looks like a golfer. He's got his little golf hat, his little jacket, and his shorts, and his little golf shoes. He's on the little golf course there. I don't know. Whatever. But he does have, I'm going to point out that he has just a little bit of color loss on the red there on his hat. And I'm not sure how that happened. It's like the plastic is scraped kind of. Anyway, doesn't really matter. You're going to display him and use him and laugh with him because he's so cute. So what this little guy does is when you pull his pants down, he pees. Uh-oh, what does he do? Well, there you go. Now you know what he does, Perry Stone. So we'll do that one more time just for you. I just got to make sure I'm not squirting anything that matters. There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, one of my favorite things. So there he is. He's the little pea boy. So he's in good shape, actually. His shorts are intact. I have 3 of these. One of them, the shorts are cracked. This guy, his shorts are good. So they come down and there's his little bare bum and he pees. So you fill up the little reservoir right here. He does not leak and he does squirt. So that's yeah, don't eat the yellow snow. So that's everything you need to know about a squirting pea boy, is that he squirts and he doesn't leak. So there you go. He takes a leak, but he doesn't leak. So there you go. Do we really want an offer up, Patsy? Hello, Patsy. I don't think I said hello to you. Don't eat the yellow snow. Well, you can eat the yellow snow if you want to. Sometimes it tastes like lemon and sometimes it doesn't. So give it a try and find out. Let's see. I had this guy up for $25. So why don't we, if you really do want to do an offer up, we'll start him at $20 and see what happens. I am so bad at offer ups, so I just apologize in advance for all the screwing up that I'm gonna do. So if anybody's interested in this guy for $20, we'll start there and see what happens. And I'll empty him out so that he's not full of water when he gets there, but you can just fill him right back up. And if you have grandkids or nieces and nephews, then this guy, you need him real bad. So Patsy's in at 20. Patsy wants him. Patsy didn't want to lose out on her chance. And $20 is where we're at. So $20 might be where we stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Anybody want to see that again? Ooh, there he goes. Yeah, that's what he does. He pees. All right. I think we're going once, going twice. Going. I do want to do. I hate the thing where people like do a big countdown and string it out really long. I like to just keep things moving along. But I do worry just a little bit about. I worry just a little tiny bit about the lag, so I'm going to go a little bit slow. When I don't do it just in case. No, are you kidding? I could barely even do the math of like counting from 20 to 21. Like just in case, it's way over my head, and I screw things up very badly as it is. So Patsy, you're already at 20, so you're protecting your bid at 25. But we are, I think, just going to sell this to you, Patsy, because you're clearly the only person with good taste in this chat who wants this guy. Sold. Is it coming up? Boop, 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 boop. And sold. So Patsy, you're going to take it home for $20. Okay, so we'll mark him as 20 and sell him to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. Love it. He's lightweight, so he'll be easy to ship. You'll love that.
Yeah.
Okay. April Fools. Okay, let's do. Let's do. Somebody is asking about the royal blue, so we'll do royal blue next. So this, it really is probably the same color as cobalt, but since it's a baseball thing today, it's very much being called cobalt blue. I mean royal blue. So this is what it is. It's got kind of a diamond pattern. Trying to get it to focus. There we go. So you can see the diamond pattern then with beading in between it. So diamonds and beads is the shape there. It's got balls around the top, ball shape. That's what it's got going on. And then on the bottom, it's got this metal base that it's attached to. So it's a pedestal, metal pedestal, and it's just a votive holder. So it's not huge. It's the size that you put a votive down in and light it up, and away you go. Or you can put in a ooh, I think I lost that one last night. Gave it away or sold it. Yeah. Well, anyway, you can put in an electric tea light, but I don't have one at hand. So anyway, there you go. That's what it is. So if you want to know the size on it, I suppose you do. It is 4 3/4 inches tall. There you go. Now you know. So I suppose if you wanted to, you could use this as a shot glass, but that's not what it is. It's a candle holder. I love metal and glass. Me too, Book. There's something about the combination. And I also love to do a display of a whole bunch of candles, oftentimes of the same color or a mix of colors, depending on the season. And I love this one because it's just a little taller. So it gives some height. It goes well in the back, and then your smaller ones can go in front. But I love to do a little vignette of candles. And then at night, you can light them all up, and it looks so pretty. So this could be, you could use this in a 4th of July display with some red and some white. And this gives you a little bit of height on your blue. Anyway, so there you go. It's a little blue is Kansas City. A little Kansas City Royals blue candle holder with a metal base, and it's $7. Nice price for that. And it's 83, number 83. It's not super light because the glass you can see is fairly thick on it. Maybe you can't see that, but anyway, it's sturdy. And then of course it's got the metal base, and it's the whole thing just feels very sturdy. So $7, number 83 for the Kansas City Royals blue. Oh, Patsy got that one too. Sorry, Book. There we go. Patsy was the one asking. Gotcha. All right.
Any white socks?
Any white socks? We do have white socks, yes. So some of the things I'm going to tell you are a little bit of a stretch. Hi, Dee Dee. You met me last night at Christina and Jody's auction. Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm so glad that you came to join us tonight. I love that. And you're just in time for the white socks. So this little girl, she's made in Japan. There's her little sticker and her little mark at the bottom. It's made in Japan. And she's a little girl with, yes, indeed, white socks. She also has a white chicken. And she has a brown umbrella. So it could be the White Sox. And if they ever change their name to the White Cocks, you've got that too. So there you go. So this is like, it's Hummel-esque. It's not a Hummel, but or a Goebel or any of that. It's made in Japan, but it's cute. So cute. Really kind of good for spring displays. And I have one of these that's in the house. It looks so cute. I love round bases because you can set them on top of a candle holder to give it some height. I have one sitting on top of an egg cup in my window, and it's in teal colors because my house. Anyway, it's a really sweet little figurine of a girl with white socks. Yes, indeed, white socks. So, you White Sox fans, we're offer this one to you at $7, and it's number 5. Just say it really loud and they can just hear you. $7, number 5. There you go. If we have a White Sox fan in the chat, now we've covered you. Okay, here's another one that's like, oh, I missed it. I couldn't envision you selling baseball cards. Oh yeah, no baseball cards. I don't know anything about baseball cards. So this one is like semi-vintage. So it's a tie. So you got something for the guys too. You're welcome, Nate. So this is a polyester. It's not silk. It's made in Korea. It's dry clean only. And I would suggest that you dry clean it because it's old. And It's a tie, and it's a baseball Looney Tunes tie. Can you get over that? It's so bright. See? It's got the pinstripes. What does the pinstripes mean, Carol? Is that like your away?
The old style.
Oh, old style. Okay.
It's usually like the Yankees.
There you go. Yeah, the Yankees do the whole pinstripe thing.
Yeah.
So there you go. It's a tie. And you can wear it or you cannot. I don't care. You do whatever you want with your tie. It's going to be whose year, Crafty?
Our year. Mariners.
Yeah, whoever you're talking about, you're so wrong. It's the Mariners' year. It's always next year's going to be the Mariners' year. Well, finally, this year is supposed to actually be the Mariners' year. Oh, we'll see. I don't know so much about that. So this here tie is going to be $6, and it's number 31. And this one is non-denominational. It has it's generic teams, so it's just Looney Tunes team. Yeah. This is the Looney Tunes attempt at what's the Looney Tunes basketball movie? The Looney Tunes are more associated with basketball, but here's their foray into the baseball world. Okay. All right, let's do. I'm just dying to do that one because I love it so much. But I'll do this one. I'm going to hold off on the really, really cool one.
Let's keep trying. Okay.
Yeah.
They're on the other side. They're the national league.
So this, my friends, is super cute. See that? It's little, and it's super cute. I think you're going to guess what it is. But it's a mitt and a ball. And yes, indeed, it is salt and pepper. Isn't that so cute? Now, if you really are a baseball family, this is the salt and pepper that you need. Now, it doesn't have stoppers, and it has kind of small holes. Like, I'm not sure how you would put a cork in there. They had just like little stickers over them, so I don't know. You do it however you think best. But anyway, there's your salt, a little bit of salt ball, and a little bit of peppermint. It's a peppermint and a salt ball. So there you go. Anyway, salt and pepper. They're not marked. I don't know where they were made, and I don't know for sure when they were made or anything else, except they're pretty cool. Noxious just can't win anything. Oh, yeah. No, that's all right, Patsy. We are open to doing offer ups if people need them, so no problem. We just don't tend to do very many because it's just kind of not our thing. But we don't want to hinder anybody from getting the things that they really want. So we're happy to do it if you need it. So this guy here is going to be the baseball mitt and ball, salt and pepper, $10, number 26. $10, number 26. Now they're pretty small. So let me just measure so you really do have a sense. This ball is only about an inch wide. It's like 1.25 inches. They're pretty small. And the mitt is obviously bigger, but it's still not huge. So from the very tip of the middle finger there, that's a little longer, it's about 3 inches-ish, 3.25 maybe. So baseball, salt and peppers, $10, number 26. I love that. Okay, do we have the Reds? The Cincinnati, is it Cincinnati Reds?
Yeah, right here.
Cincinnati Reds. Let's do those. Because this is a great one. Oh, I didn't wipe them out. What is wrong with me?
Here.
I was busy today. Yeah, thanks. So the Cincinnati Reds get creamer and sugar. And they're so cute. I love these ones. They're very small, so they're almost like individual size, but they're just adorable. And I really don't know who makes them. I didn't do a ton of research, but my quick research didn't find the answer. They are shaped like that, and they have a little dot in the front, so little blob ball on the front and on the back. And that's the same on the creamer as well. So the creamer and the sugar is shaped like this. So it never had a lid because a lid wouldn't fit on there. So I'm quite certain it didn't start with a lid. It's an open sugar and a cute creamer. So they're unmarked, but they're cute. And they are small. So let's measure once again. This is about 2.5 inches tall. And including the handles, it's like 4 inches wide. So they're fairly little. Yeah, they do look deco. I think they're really, really, really special, but I don't know the story of them. So I really don't know just how old they are. And I think they don't glow. Yeah, they don't glow. So they're not Amberina. No glow, but beautiful red. It appears to be red glass. It's not flashed. It's red inside, red outside. So I'm sure it's red all the way through. But they're real cute and very pretty. And I like them. And so they are great for you Cincinnati Reds fans. And we're going to sell them to you for the low, low price of $15, number 81. $15, number 81 for the beautiful glass. There's no chips or cracks or any kind of damage on these.
Oh, they said
they haven't.
Chad says the Moondrops pattern by New Martinsville.
And Chad would know, so I will trust that because Chad is very smart. So Chad, how old is that then? Moondrops pattern by New Martinsville. Carol, would you jot that down so I can look it up?
Chad wants them, so obviously
he knows
the price of them.
Chad knows. So I say this all the time, but if anybody is new to this chat and they are not familiar with Chad, immediately go over to Instagram and follow Chad on Insta because he has the best Insta. And just he does amazing stuff. He does some resale and he sells really, really cool things. So I'm glad I could bring something to you, Chad, at a price that you can resell it. So excellent. Love it. Thank you, Chad. Late 30s. There you go. Awesome. I did not know, and I just had to take a flyer on it. And that's okay. Sometimes, you know, yeah, the Cincinnati Reds are spoken for. They glow on their own. Yes, they do. Book, they are gorgeous. Okay, let's do this. It's in a little bag. This is straying from the baseball part of our theme, and they are moving into the April Fool's Day part of our theme tonight. And this is a vintage piece, quite vintage, and not in perfect shape. So let's be clear about that up front. Everybody, raise your hand if you heard me say it's not in perfect shape. It has a couple of little tatters on the top there. See that little hole? You can see, and inside that hole, you can see that what is in there? Ah, it's a spring, because this is a rat. It's not a real rat. It's a vintage fake rat. And he squishes down like this. And so you can think of all the fun things you can do with that. And then as soon as somebody opens the book, opens the door, opens the whatever, then boing, he springs right up. See, so he bounces because he's filled with a spring. So, I mean, you could take your little sewing kit and sew up that little hole there and make him better. But he's just worn because he's been springed a lot of times. So there you go. He's cloth and the cloth is ripped. But his little face is cute and he springs very nicely and he has this little scary tail on there. So I don't know just when this guy was made, but it was a long time ago because I know that he was put into a garage in his little bag here, into a garage in the late 60s, and he was old at that point. And then that garage was all sold out in an auction, and I purchased the rat. So there you go. He's at least that old. Of course I did, yes. So the rat is $10, and he's number 65. $10, number 65. If you want in your life a spring rat,
what you need,
because it is what you need for spring. He is a seasonal rat made for spring and made for April Fool's Day. I do have a person that I can ask, not always around. Okay, hold on. Let's see what Book was saying.
Oh, your mom wants that rat, probably so she doesn't get it played on her.
My mother is in the chat. What is happening? I'm gonna almost guess that that's my dad using my mom's login because I really can't imagine my mom wanting that rat. We used to have little mouse finger puppets that were made out of like rabbit's fur or something, so they're real fur, and we would always hide them around the house. We still have one at the cabin that gets hidden in the drawer now and then, and so somebody will open a drawer not expecting anything, and so your Mom, dad, you got the rat.
No, your dad just tried to call me, so I have a feeling it's your dad.
Dad's calling, so it must be Dad. Gotcha. All right, so now we're gonna do a hybrid item. This is both a baseball item for the Diamondbacks. Where are the Diamondbacks? Arizona. For the Arizona Diamondbacks. Dad said buy it. I love it. Okay, so this is a hybrid item. Arizona Diamondbacks / April Fools. So it is Slinky the Snake, the Desert Terror. And he's been, again, he came from that same estate sale auction that was in a garage since the late 60s. So he's old, but I don't know exactly how old. But his plastic, the rubber in the plastic has kind of caused the plastic to get cloudy. So I'm not taking it out of there, obviously, because it's in its original package, which is awesome. But its original package is elderly. So there you go. So it says there, Slinky the Snake, have fun with a real, lifelike Slinky the Snake, the Desert Terror. Non-toxic and washable, safe and durable. So there you go. And there's the back and there's the front. So if anybody wants a rubber snake, and he feels very squishy and rubbery, he doesn't seem to be sticky, but again, he's inside of plastic, so I can't guarantee it, but there you go. He's a snake and he's rubber and he's in plastic. So there you go. The Desert Terror, which is what the Diamondbacks are. And so you can bring that home for $5, number 79. $5, number 79 for Slinky the Snake, the Desert Terror of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just working our way across the country with all these baseball teams. Let's do this one. I like this one a lot. Now, this one, so it's a baseball mitt, and it's redware. It's unmarked. I expect that it was probably made in Japan, but it must have been done with a sticker or something. I mean, it has all the hallmarks of being a Japan piece, but anyway, it's redware, and it's a baseball mitt, and it's medium-sized. So here's the thing. I really, really, really think that this, based on the divots between the fingers, was an ashtray. But this, for the very first time, is an ashtray that you seriously actually could use for anything else. So you could put all your change in there, or your keys, or whatever. Stand it next to your sink and throw your rings in there when you're washing the dishes, or put your glass eye in there. You could set your dentures on it, all those things. I can't see Mom's chat. It's like mine's very slow. Yeah, Mom wanted to buy the snake for Dad because Dad is scared to death of snakes. Dad's not scared of nothing, but he doesn't love snakes. Anyway, so there you go. So this is a redware baseball mitt ashtray that's also a perfect little trinket dish because it doesn't scream ashtray, even though I'm quite certain a votive could fit in. I mean, it's a little bit big for a votive. You could almost put see, it looks a little bit dwarfed. You could almost, I think, put a pillar candle in there, but I don't have one in here. Yeah, can you hear me that? I mean, that's not a pillar candle, but it's about the size of a pillar candle, and that would fit on there. So I think you could put a little bit bigger candle. Thanks, girl. Anyway, there you go. So you can use it for whatever you want, obviously. It's not perfectly flat in there. So if you did put a candle, I mean, it's a little uneven. So if you burn your house down, I am not responsible for that. But it is really, really cute. And it's a baseball mitt. And it's redware. And it's for sale. And I forgot to look up the price. So it's $9. $9, number 55 for the redware. ashtray / tinker dish / thing. Okay. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, where are we going to go next? Let's go to let's do a little quickie. So this is, you guys, I've been bringing oh, awesome. Thank you, Tori. It's coming your way. I've been bringing some cake toppers now and then. I just have a single cake topper for baseball. I don't have a whole team. I just have this pitcher guy. So it's a Wilton cake topper. Actually, it doesn't say Wilton. It says GMV. So I guess I can't guarantee that it's Wilton. I mean, yeah, Wilton. It says Roger on there, so I don't know if that's... anyway, it's a red and blue baseball guy. And it's a cake topper, and it's little because it goes on your cake, your little cake, like a cupcake. It's kind of big for a cupcake, but it was made in Hong Kong, and it's vintage, and it's real cute. And that's what there is to say about it. There's not a lot here. And we're going to sell it for $3, and it's number 34. So $3, number 34, if you want a little cake topper there. Okay, a couple quickies because we got a lot of stuff. Okay, the Angels, the LA Angels, right? LA, Los Angeles Angels, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, somewhere in California, the Angels. So we have this little angel, and it's a March angel, which we're now just coming up on the end of March, but there you go. You can have a March angel. And the thing about a March angel is she has just smudging on her dress, because March angels, their pure white dress is smudged with gold. That's the thing about March angels. And she has her little halo, and she has her little yellow flower, which I would almost expect that to be like a daffodil, but it doesn't really seem shaped like a daffodil. Anyway, it's a pretty yellow spring flower. Her wings are intact. She's in good shape. She hasn't been repaired that I can tell. She looks good. Her flower's in good shape. Now there is, you can see where the flower was attached to the basket. You can see the remnants of the glue underneath the flower. I think that's original. I don't know.
For Ash Wednesday.
Ah, for Ash Wednesday. That makes a lot of sense. She has smudges of ash. Golden ash. And she's made by Lefton. So that's her story. She is a little Lefton angel, made in 1988. And the details there are Lefton, China. There's no details. Made in Malaysia. And she's a little angel. So she's a little bit washed out. She's very pastel. Her face is a little pale. She's not overly multicultural, but she's an angel. And she has a little purple sash that says March. Isn't that sweet? And so if you are an LA Angels fan, and or a fan of angels in general, and or you like the month of March, this 4-inch angel can be yours today only for the low price of $9. Number 15. Can you guys hear her if she says that? Number 15. So there's the Angels. We're cruising through teams here. Who else have we got? Anything? Yeah, good for cupcakes for sure. And every time somebody calls Auntie Christy AK, I always think of Alaska, of course, because that's my default. All right, we're going to go on to another team. This is the Texas Rangers, friends. The Texas Rangers. And so you get this little wooden carved Ranger cowboy dude. And that's what we think of the Rangers right there. Just pot belly, slow, no good.
You didn't put him on.
I didn't? Did I forget to put the Rangers on? Well, the Rangers are a big enemy of ours as a Mariners fan. So, no, he's right there, number on the 29th line. So he's wood. Okay. He's wood and carved. He's carved wood. He's wood and he's carved. And he has a nice big pot belly because that's what we think of the Rangers. And he comes with this little sheriff's badge because the Rangers need to be carted off in a paddy wagon. so anyway, you get the little figurine. He's about 7 inches tall, and you get the sheriff's badge. So you can run around pretending like you're cool too, just like the Rangers do. So sheriff's badge, and it's like brass or something, metal. I think it's brass. It's very tarnished. It's older. And here's its little pin on the back. It's like a hook under, loop under type pin there. See that? So it's older. Sheriff's badge and Ranger cowboy guy. And they are together. You get the both of them. You get the whole Ranger kit and caboodle for $20, number 22. 22. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. I'm sorry. Days like that can be days when it's good to be in a chat like this with your friends, to have a little support. And tough days, those days that mark special days of past. So hugs to you, friend. Where should we go next? Let's do what?
Auntie Christie's dad, because we've been today too.
Oh my gosh.
He died.
Lost him 4 years ago. Oh, Auntie Christie, hugs to you too. Yes. Rough day for some of you. Thanks for spending it with us, and we hope that we can bring a smile to your face on a smileless day. Here we go. We've got a little Japan figurine. So if you have to be sort of a fan of these old Japan pieces. He's marked Japan there. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Japan stamped on the bottom. And it's a little figurine. He's probably, I'm going to guess, 3.5 inches. 3, just over 3, 3.25 inches. And he's got that Japan look to him. Just, the paint is just a little bit roughly put on there. And he just is so cute. I think this guy is just great. I love him. The expression on his face, he's a little catcher, and he's just got that, I don't know. There's just something about it that I just really love. So there you go. You got the little figurine of the baseball catcher with his mitt and his face of great concentration and not a lot of excitement. He's a little worried that the whole game is in his hand.
That's why he's not a catcher.
He's not?
He's an outfielder.
He's an outfielder? How do you know that?
Because of what he's wearing.
Because of what he's wearing? What do you mean? Oh, he doesn't have a catcher's little net over his face, or a cage or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, he's a baseball guy, whether he's an outfielder or whatever he is. Maybe he's the guy that got stuck in the outfield and he just sits there doing nothing the whole game like they do in Little League. And so that's why he looks like that.
Totally.
Carol knows more about this baseball stuff than me. I know nothing. So this guy here is $9, number 42. $9, number 42. Now, he has some color loss, obviously, but I almost kind of think that's the way the socks always were, like green around the top. Come on, focus. Green around the top and white around the bottom. It doesn't look scraped off. It just looks like that's how it was painted. So I don't know. You decide. Because like his lips, the red usually is the first thing to wear off, but his lips are good, and the black on his mitt is good. So I kind of think that's just how it was. Anyway, so again, $9. No, yeah, $9, number 42. For the great Japan piece. I love that one. When I found that one, I was overjoyed. I was joyed right over. Should we do another one? What?
That could be a Cubs guy.
Yeah, that's true. This guy could be a Cub, or he could be a Cardinal because he's got a red hat, or he could be a White Sox because he has white pants. Yeah, I don't know. They all have white pants. Anyway, here you go. This is a little bear, a little cubby bear, and he's winking because he knows that he's got a trick up his sleeve with his baseball bat. He's going to bunt. And nobody knows it but him, but he's winking to tell you. So anyway, he's a little votive holder. So here's the little votive that I keep pulling out and putting in everything else. It comes with this. And what is that? Like his little, I guess that's his little water barrel, because there's a ladle there. So this is a of the olden days when they all drank out of one yucky old ladle. So clearly pre-COVID. He is made by those guys, Lurkin Critters, whoever they are, Lovekin Critters, made in Taiwan. There you go. So there's his original sticker. And he was made in 1979. That's marked right there. You can see it. And he's in good shape. So he hasn't been repaired or anything. No chips, no cracks. And he is just cute. So there you go. He's kind of a bisky sort of a thing. So if you have an aversion to that, just know that that's what he is. He has that feel that makes some people go, but anyway, there you go. He's cute. So he is, well, you can tell because he has a votive in there. You can have a sense of his size, that he is about just under 5 inches tall. So there you go.
Why do they wear white pants?
Why do they wear white pants? It's so that they can show off all the dirt that they get on them when they slide. If they wore dark colored pants, no one would know that they were dirty and they did all that work. That's my belief, and write that down because I'm sure it's a fact.
Sean's facts.
Sean's facts. That's right. that would be what we refer to as a skunky fact. It's a little skunky around the edges.
We'll have to start the skunky fact.
This guy's $12, number 46. So to be clear, skunky facts are a little questionable. $12, number 46 for the little baseball guy. So Cubs fans, there you go. Tomorrow is the anniversary of my grandfather's passing. These last few days of March tend to weigh heavy on my heart. Remind me, and Auntie Christy, I'm glad that you ended that note the way you did. It reminds you to be grateful for fond memories. That's really the right thing. The gospel according to Sean, that's right. So good for you, Auntie Christy. These sad things can really weigh us down, but it's nice if we can, as we get weighed down a little bit, lift yourself up with the good memories, and remember that everything that you are, it was made by these people that you were connected to before, and so they live on through you, they live on inside of you, and tell their stories and keep them alive in that way. That's really, really wonderful. And remember, you're still surrounded by people who love you. So love them back and connect to those people on those days when you're weighed down by the loss of the people that you're no longer able to reach out to. It's, yeah, I don't know that I have great advice there, but I'm with you and I hug you. Hug you in my heart. We're going to sell a coffee can. Of all the crazy things in the world to sell, it's a coffee can, and it is a big fat coffee can. And that's what it is. So this, I can't remember when this was made, but if you look at the bottom, you can see it's made by Butternut. That was the coffee, Butternut Coffee. And you can tell from that font and stuff that this is older. And I don't remember, but the graphics on it also give away its age. So look at the great graphics on it. It's just adorable. So this is a great thing to keep in the back of your closet to throw all of your things in or whatever. Yeah, it's the youth league, and there's the kid whose picture is being taken. Obviously, he's paying no attention to the game, but the game's going on around him, and he's just waving, "Hi, Dad! Hi, Dad!" So there you go.
They don't make coffee cans like that anymore.
They do not. They do not make coffee cans like that anymore. Now, I do need to show you the inside of this. Somebody, I think, sealed it up with just a little bit of water in there. They probably washed it and sealed it with water. So there's just around the bottom, there's a ring of rust. So it's in pretty good shape. I looked these up, and these sell for quite a bit of money. I kind of overpaid for it. And so it's going to be $20, which is about the price that these go for. So I usually try to keep my things a little bit under the price of eBay. Today for this one, it's about the price of eBay. So anyway, it's a coffee can. It's super, super cute. It's in fairly good shape for its age. The rust doesn't show on the outside. There is a little ring of rust on the inside and some tarnishing in there, but that's to be expected for an old aluminum coffee can. That is super cute. So the graphics on the outside are in really quite good shape. There's I don't see any color loss as I'm spinning it around here. So you might have expected it to have, get scratched up a little bit here and there, and it did not. So it's in great shape. Take a breath. It is, sorry.
Number 12,
$20, number 12. It's $20 and it's number 12. So if you're looking for a coffee can to keep things in, there you go. Rusty, crusty tins are my favorite. Well, this one is not super rusty, crusty, but it is very trusty. My coffee can is plastic. Yeah, that's true. A lot of coffee cans now are plastic, which I hate that because, you use your coffee can, obviously, to dump your grease in. And who wants to dump their grease in a plastic can? Because then it warps. It's stupid.
My coffee can is a pod.
Is a pod, yeah. That's true. Lots of people, coffee can is a pod these days. Okay, what are we going to do next, girl?
You want to do the Yankees?
Let's do the Yankees. Do we have any Yankees fans in the house? Any Yankees fans? So one of the things to know is that the Yankees are huge rivals of the Mariners, and they have over the years taken a lot of our good players. And so just as they get good, then they go to the stinking Yankees. So we don't love the Yankees. I'm just going to be upfront about that. And so representing the Yankees tonight is this lovely box of hankies. You're welcome. So, so these snot rags can be yours if you're a Yankees fan. They are Fruit of the Loom of all crazy things. There you can see the label in there. These are quite old, and I don't know the exact year, but they were a wedding gift to a family that was the husband and wife. So it was on an estate sale. The husband and wife were married in the early 20s. They passed away when they were at least 70s, maybe 80s. And this was a wedding gift, and it stayed in its package all of those years in the back of the closet. And so I got to purchase brand new old stock hankies. So they're pretty cool, actually, even for Yankees. So they're embroidered. There's a pink one, a yellow and green one, and then another pink one. So there you go. If you love hankies, then you'll love this. And they're in their original gift packaging. They were made by Fruit of the Loom. This has a ladies' handkerchiefs, full size. Oh, I guess there's two. Sorry. So the pink one is open. That's one handkerchief. Pink, one pink, one yellow and green. Sorry. I was thinking there were three, but there are in fact two. So there you go. The Yankees hankies are going to be, they're at the very top. Yes, $5, number 100. The Yankees hankies, $5, number 100, if you want those. And they were Mrs. Campbell, to Mrs. Campbell from Stormy Martin. There's a gift thing in there. Anyway, there you go. Wow. So they're pretty cool. Book would like number 200.
Oh, wait,
what's two? Yeah, I think that you meant the. Yeah, there we go. We gotcha. We gotcha, Book. We got your back. The Yankee hankies go to Book. Okay, what are we gonna do next, friends? I don't know. It should probably be the Brewers. So the Milwaukee Brewers. So I don't know what they're. I'm not a Milwaukee Brewers fan, so I don't know what the Milwaukee Brewers are all about. I don't know if it's about brewing coffee or brewing, I don't know what they're brewing over there. But for the case of tonight's sale, they're brewing beer. And so we have two beer mugs or beer steins, and those represent the Milwaukee Brewers. So these are smaller beer steins. They're not the big honkers. Yeah, I figured it was probably beer. So there you go. The Brewers are getting the beer steins. So this says on the back some words in German. So if you're German, you tell me what that says. I don't know. Der something, sign beer. That probably means beer. So der means the, right? Der, no der. The Tranky beer, Schweiger Shrimp. The yucky beer is in this cup. I think that's what it says. On the front there, you've got some people raising a glass and a lady pouring some more. And over here it says, "We're Frob auf Erden Labwell," something. Don't know. Not German. Anyway, they're just nice little steins. There's some sort of ceramic or something. They're unmarked on the bottom. I don't know their story, but I know that there are a couple of cute little steins, and there's a pair. So this also, friends, goes for the Twins. So if you are a Twins fan or a Brewers fan, you can glom onto these and they can be yours. That looks, whoops, it's this one. Looks like a chip, but it's just where the dark colored stuff went down off its line a little bit. It's not a chip. There's no chips, no cracks. They're in good shape, and they're ready for you to fill them up and raise a glass. And you can do that with your best friend or your twin. So if you want to do that, you can do it for $11, number 333. Just put in a bunch of threes and you can have it. Prost is cheers, okay? So we've got oh wait, Prost is not there. The word Prost isn't on here. So there's no cheer associated with these cups. No, they're cheerless. You want to see? Carol took like a year of German in high school, so she thinks she's pretty well got it down. Carol's dad was stationed in Germany in the military for, I don't know, several years, for a while. Early, very long ago, before Carol, pre-Carol. Grandpa Cliff was in Germany. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Reuben's Japan. I love this one, you guys. This one I think is my favorite one of the. It's a planter, and it's flat like it could be a wall pocket, but it has no hole, so no wall pocket. But it's a little narrow, little planter, and so it really is just the perfect size for putting your pencils and things in. So if you are a baseball fan and you just like to have a little bit of a reminder of your fun things that you love on your desk, this is really a winner for you. So because it really is just perfect for pens and pencils or something. You could also stick it next to your bed and stick your phone in it, but I do think that would cause it to tip over. It's the right size of that, but it's not super heavy. Anyway, so here it is. It's Reuben's Japan. Come on, focus. Reuben's Japan. There you go. And it's it almost kind of feels like leather. It's just ceramic or whatever, but it's kind of rough. It's textured, so it sort of feels like leather. And then it's got the little baseball bat and the little ball. Isn't that cute? And it's got this on the side. It's got this little leather strap there that's tied right on. I don't know. I think it's clever. So I'll spin it around. There's the back. It's nice and flat. There's the side. And there's the front with all of its great glory. You like it? Maybe you want it. This one is $11, number 32. $11, number 32 for the Reuben's Japan Baseball Mitt Planter. That's a great one. Seattle's Best. So Seattle's Best is owned by Starbucks. So, whatever. I mean, I should say that I love it because I'm a Seattle guy and all of that is Seattle, but that's not my favorite.
All right.
What is it Tony's that we buy? Tony's. I love Tony's. I think it's Tony's. Now I'm struggling. Got to look it up. Hold, please. Tony's coffee. Tony's? Not Tony's. That's not how it looks. Okay, I don't know. I like a different kind of coffee that isn't that. All right, here we go. What are we doing next? Let's do Swizzle Sticks. So we have a set of 3 Swizzle Sticks, and they're baseball themed. So there's the little green baseball player. I think he's a baseball player. He looks like he's about to catch a ball, right?
Your mom says toys.
Tully's, yeah. I kind of miss Tully's. So this says Sporting Life Bar at the Hotel Intercontinental in Auckland. Do we still have Nate in the house? And then these ones are unmarked. So these are just like baseball bats with a baseball, a black and a off-white. And they are generic from wherever you want to use them. So maybe they came from a ballpark somewhere. I don't know. They're unmarked. So there you go. 3 Swizzle Sticks. Somebody I know that attends our sales pretty regularly collects Swizzle Sticks, and I've forgotten who it is. So there you go. It is what it is. So these guys here are $6, number 38. $6, number 38 for the 3 Swizzle Sticks. Oh, I'm getting mixed up because we've got stuff that we did sell and stuff that we didn't sell all on the table. I'll mix up together. Okay, let's do another book. So this book does not have a dust jacket, and it is a little tattered on the corners. So this book is just not like pristine. It's old. It's got these great graphics. So this is what I love about it. I feel like, once again, this would make a great backdrop for a vignette that you do for baseball season. Or actually, if it's on a low table or something where you're looking down on it, you could use this as a riser, put things on top of it, and still see the little baseball scene there. I think that could be really cute too. It's called Fast Man on a Pivot, and it's 1951, I believe. Yeah, 1951 is the copyright there. Published simultaneously in the Dominion of Canada. US and Canada. Is printed in at the same time in both places. No pictures, so it's not really my style of book.
But we got it.
Book, we got it, Carol says. Number 38. You got number 38? Yeah. And send to Christy. Is it Christy that's our Swizzle sticker? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I just can't remember things. I'm old.
Say bye to Jackie.
Crafty Jackie, good night, my friend. We love you. Have a great evening, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping in with us. Okay, so there you go. It's an old book, 1951, Fast Man on a Pivot. It's got a cute picture. There's not much more to say about it. There you go. Now you know everything there is. So this is $8, number 68. $8, number 68 for the old book.
There you go.
Okay. And we're moving right along. Let's do this. Can you hand me I can't reach that. Yeah. This isn't this so cute? He's number 1. I'm number 1, he says, and he's wearing his daddy's baseball shirt, and he just feels like, oh, he's a little guy. He's too little to play yet, but he's dressing up like his big brother or his dad, and he's ready to just be a baseball guy. See, he's got his big ball in his hand, and he's got somebody's big mitt that's just too big for him, and he's got that big old shirt that's just too big, and this big old hat. And that's so cute. I just really like that. So this is made by Wallace Berry and Company, made in Taiwan. I'll show you the bottom there in case that means something to you. It's part of the Let's Pretend series, and it was made in Taiwan. It's number 8569. There you go. Now you know everything about it. You're very up to speed. Now you know the rest of the story. So he's a little figurine, and he's just super cute. That's the story. That's the real story. He's 4 inches tall.
Astros. He has a star on it.
Astros? Okay. Carol says he's the Astros because he has a star. So if we have any Astros fans in the house, here's your chance. Because I didn't find what I was hoping to find for the Astros. All right, so this guy is, Carol, I lost him.
$9, number 29.
Did you hear that? $9, number 29. There he is. So I just think this guy is so cute. If you do any kind of a springtime tiered tray, this is perfect for that. You don't even have to do a whole baseball theme. Just add this to your springtime theme, and he'll fill out the baseball part of it for you.
Oh man, she's never gonna forget that Christy did that.
Oh, that's right, Book. I remember that. She sent you the Space Needle Swizzle, and she got the rest. Awesome. Well, thank you for doing that. You're very, very sweet, Brooke. I love this community. I know I say that all the time, but I do. It's a good community of good people. I think we'll save the Mariners for last, so we're not going to go there just yet. I bought this from somebody else's sale, and I bought it specifically because I knew I was going to do a baseball sale here. So I'm making no money on this one, but I just wanted to be able to include it in my sale. So there you go. I kind of think it was Trisha that I bought this from. Anyway, it's a little planter, and it's a baseball cleat with a little baseball mitt, little baseball bat. There you go. There's the bottom of it. The kind of cool thing is it sits up on these cleats just like cleats do. And it's made by Relpo. Relpo, Chicago, Illinois, made in Japan. Hold still. Stop moving, Sean. There. See, look at that. I love it when I can get something to focus. It makes me feel like I'm very accomplished. That looked like a little crack there, didn't it? I don't know, maybe it does have a little crack. That next to the Relpo on the bottom there, I just noticed it holding it close to the screen. It looks like there might be just a little crack there, and it doesn't go any further. It's weird that there would be a crack right in the center. But anyway, there you go. Now you know. But other than that, I don't see any chips or anything like that. Right here on the very back, there's the tiniest little ding in the glaze. And there's another one of those in the front there. Just teeny little dings, but no chips or serious damage. A couple of little dings in the black here and there, but really overall very good shape. And potentially a crack on the bottom. I can't quite decide if that's a little crack or not, but anyway, there you go. So this is Relpo, and this is $12, number 41. $12, number 41. If you want that one, you can have it for $12. Actually, I think I'm losing money on that, but that's all right. What else?
Yeah, you have some jokes.
Oh yeah, let's do the Pirates. Who are the Pirates, Carol? Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Any Pittsburghians in the house? Did I put it on here? Where is it?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Pirates. Why am I not finding it?
On the list. Go on down to number 11.
There it is. I just couldn't find it because I'm a silly goose. So there you go. Pittsburgh Pirates have a pirate treasure box. So there you go. This treasure box doesn't have any treasure in it, but it has a box, and you can put whatever treasures you want in there. It's got little black kind of velvety stuff in there and a little bit of glitter, because the shells have glitter on them, and that glitter has started to just get freaking everywhere. So there you go. I hate glitter. So there you go. A pirate treasure box covered with shells. Isn't that cool?
Is there any treasure?
What's that?
Is there going to be any treasure?
Is there going to be any treasure? As soon as you buy it, you can fill it with whatever treasure you've got. So a few of the little shells are broken. You know how these things go. You can see there, that little shell, it's broken. And there's a couple others, I don't know, here and there. But when you look at it, you see shells and you see, oh, that's so cute. So if you do a summertime display, you could put it up like this, and you could put some of your other nautical items in there. Maybe you have a Japanese float that you could put in there, and that way it doesn't roll off of your countertop or your cabinet. And maybe a little tall mermaid. And it would just be a really great place to contain a few of your little nautical items for your summertime display. Or if you are a Pirates fan, you could fill it with pirate booty and hide it in the sand on a tiny island with one palm tree. There you go. On the bottom, it says product of the Philippines. So that's where this came from. It came from the Philippines. And it has a bunch of glitter all over it and shells. Any questions about that? Oh, let's see the size. The size is like 7.5 inches or so tallness. And then this way tallness, it's like 3.5 or so. Yeah, like that. So that's the size. It's the size of that. And it's cute. It's pretty. It's nice. It's shelly. It's very shellful. You could use it as a stash box. Yes, you could, Proud American. That is just what you should do. And then whenever your teenagers are getting into your stash box, they will get a little glitter on them, and it will be evidence that they were in your stash box. So there you go. So this is the Pittsburgh Pirates, and it's $9, number 72. $9, just $9 for this. It's not very heavy, so it should ship pretty easily, and it's really pretty. So for $9, what the heck? What are you out? Well, you're out $9. That's what you're out. Oh, Book has more ideas. Got to go on the craft off. I never see cool planters, sports-oriented. Father's Day is coming. Yes, you know what, Book? You're so right. Father's Day is coming. Book's taking what? Number 72?
Pirates.
Oh, Book, you're going to have quite a little box going there. Okay, we're going to do an April Fool's box set. It's a whole April Fool's box set. So you get a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to go through what it all is. And it's, I'll tell you out front, it's going to be $12. And now you can decide if it's worth $12 to you or not. It's got 5 items. The first one is this little box, which is a nose cleaner. It's a nose cleaner. So if you have a dirty old nose and you need a nose cleaner, there you go. It's in that box. Now it's got this little, this is a Franco product. Where does the cigarette go? This is the little trick of, it's called a Thumbit, cigarette in handkerchief, a marvelous mystifying trick. No skill required. So you could learn this magic trick and you don't have to have any skill at all. It was made in New York by Franco, and it's very old. So that in itself is worth the $12. But anyway, we'll just keep going. So this is a birth control pill. It's 100% safe.
D. Rose and Laura popped in.
Hi, D. Rose. Hello, Laura. This says, for women of all ages, directions. When romantic situations develop, immediately place pill inside of left knee, then hold firmly in place with right knee. So this pill is made out of styrofoam. And if you use it appropriately, it's 100% safe and effective. You also get these refuge specs. So you can see exactly what those are. These are old, and they're beautiful red glasses, actually, but you can look like whatever that looks like if you wear them. So there you go. Personalities: eager beaver, cool, intellectual, shy, or demure. This one is the shy, demure look. So there you go. You can wear these if you're in a Zoom call or a Teams call at work and you're falling asleep, and then you just wear these glasses and nobody will know that you're fast asleep behind them. So that's the next one. And then the final one, this one's a little ratty-tatty, at least the envelope is. This is called Crazy Cracks. And you can see what's going to be inside of the envelope, where you can put them on your windshield or on the mirror or on your storefront. So if we open this up, see that the envelope itself is a little old and tattery, but inside of there is this plastic with a crack on it. See, can you see that? No, you can't. Let's hold it against my shirt. There you go. See, so it's thin plastic, like saran wrap type stuff, and it has a crack design on it, and you stick that onto your glass and it looks like it's broken. And again, the envelope is dirty and old because it was part of that auction that was in a garage since the late 60s. So there you go. So you get the cracks, you get the pills, you get the specs, you get the tricks, and you get the nose cleaner. Do you want me to open the nose cleaner? I'll open the nose cleaner. Inside of the nose cleaner box is, yes, chenille stems. So $12, number 51. Number 51. What are we looking over?
Swizzle Sticks. She's wondering if there's a duplicate where she can get one and
oh yeah. Yeah, there's just 3, but there's 2. There's a black and a white that are, you're talking about the Swizzles, right? Duplicate there. So we'll send one to her, one to you. Love it. Is that what we're saying? Okay, got it. Gotcha, Book. Oh, we did that We did that. We did that. That's done. Okay, let's do
the metal baseball board with wall hanging orange.
Oh yeah, let's do that before we forget. It's this right here. Look at that. Woo! It's a baseball guy. So this is metal, and a lot of these are made out of plastic, but the sports guys are metal, some kind of pot metal, and they're made by Sexton. Copyright Sexton. That's what it says in the back there, Sexton. And this is the baseball guy. Now, the baseball guy was part of a set. I know there's a football guy, and I think it's a basketball guy, but all I have is the baseball guy. So you're getting just this one. He's missing a little bit of color here and there because he's old and there's color missing. But he looks real cute and real perfect, and you want him real bad. So he's metal. He's not real heavy. I mean, he's going to be fine on your wall. He's got this little hangy hooky thing there so that you can stick just a tiny little nail in your wall. Put this guy on there, and he'll stay there forever until you decide to bring him back down. So there you go. So this is the little baseball guy. He's metal, and he is for your wall. And he is the tallness of 10 inches. 10 inches tall. He's orange. The color there is orange. And he's number 5. So if you have an affinity for the number 5, or for orange, or for baseball in general, then there you go. So he gets, I guess he sits a little bit like that.
He's $12.
I haven't got there yet, you cheater. You're jumping ahead on. No, he's number 5 on his shirt.
Oh.
His shirt is number 5, you silly goose. So he is actually number 900. If you want him, he's number 900. But you probably want to know that he's $12 first. So $12, number 900, and he's just so cute. Looks like he's got a little, oh yeah, it's just a little scratch on his little cheek there. He's concentrating, and he's getting ready to pitch that ball. Mm-hmm. He's going to pitch it.
Right.
That's because he's a pitcher. Okay. Looking over the table, friends. Where are we? Oh, we're just a little over time, too, so we're doing perfect. So we got this guy. Let's do this guy. This guy is a baseball skunk. Can you believe it? There's a baseball skunk. So there she is. She's a baseball skunk. She's got the big eyelashes. So I'm going to say she's a she. And she's getting ready to just hit that ball. There's a little bit of color loss on her nose. It's not a chip. It's just color loss. And then on her tail, there's just a little bit of roughness feeling on her tail. So, you know, I mean, she's old ceramic stuff. She's made by Reese, Japan. That's what it says right there. Reese, Japan. And somebody wrote the number 39 there. So I suppose somebody probably got her at a thrift store for 39 cents somewhere along the line. I wish it was me, but I didn't. I paid more than that. Anyway, Reese, Japan, baseball skunk. Now, see how perfect that is? You need a little skunk in your life. And it can be a baseball skunk. She's 3 inches tall. She's bringing the baseball joy to your house. And every time you look at her, you can say to yourself, golly, I'm thinking about Skunky Junk. I cannot wait for next Tuesday when I can go to his sale again. That's what you'll be thinking. $8, number 70. $8, number 70 for the little Skunky Junk. Baseball skunk. There we go. I'm behind on the chat. Hello, D Rose. Gotcha. So Book wants the white one. And eyelashes for days. Yes, she does. Eyelashes for days. Okay. Book, you have a couple other things tonight, right? I've got a stack of Swizzle Sticks. I'll send a couple your way. We got the bookend. Let's do the left in. This was left on the bookshelf, made in Japan, and it's a baseball bookend. So it's a single bookend. Now, I do know, of course, that bookends often come in sets of 2, and then you can stack your books between them. But whoever does that? No one. You put your books in your bookcase up against the wall, and then you put one bookend up against the end of it. That's what everybody does. So there you go. Hello, Randy. So you got one bookend. So this guy is, I mean, it's a little bit heavy because it's supposed to hold books, and it's doing its job nicely. It's a baseball mitt and a baseball ball, and it's got a little piece of fuzz there, so that ball is actually white, not fuzzy. And there you go. There is one weird little mark on the back, and it seems like there was probably a hole there or something, and somebody filled it with something. I don't know exactly what's happening right there. There's a little mark right there on the back. It's not a mark, it's like a little divot, and it has like, I don't know, like filler or something in it. Anyway, I don't know, but there you go. So it's a couple of books making a bookend with a baseball mitt and a ball. There you go. That's what you got. So it's tall enough to hold up like a bunch of books. So if you have a bunch of little golden books, for example, you can stick those there and it'll hold them up just perfectly. See that? So nice. Do we have little golden book fans in the chat? Because I have, as you can see, a lot of little golden books. I bought them at an auction, a whole stack of them. Trying to decide what to do with those. Anyway, so here you go. This is a bookend, and it's a baseball thing. So it is, how much, Carol?
$10, number 13.
$10, number 13. $10, number 13 for the baseball single bookend. Starting to get those on my back too, I think. Oh, I missed what they're talking about. I'm sorry.
Me too. I didn't know.
Hopefully it's a funny thing and it's not a serious thing. Hey, Ragdoll's here. She loves golden books. Okay, well, maybe one of these days I'll just do like a pop-up sale for golden books. Yeah. Okay, what am I down to? I've got Mariners thing
and a hippie outhouse.
And the hippie outhouse thing. Which one do we want to do? Let's do this one. Okay, so we've got an April Fool's thing and a baseball thing. So we'll do the April Fool's first. This comes in its original box, and it's called the Hippie Outhouse. Peace on you. Oh, hi, Spirit. So this is, perhaps you can guess, it's a little outhouse. Because that's the kind of humor that we have on this show. Potty humor. And this is perfect because it's a potty. And I'm trying to get it out of the box. It fits very snugly in there. Oh, time travels, I see. Gotcha. It doesn't like coming out. Fits in the box very snugly. It's very snuggly. Okay, well, I just put it back yesterday, so I know it goes back, but it's hard. Okay, here it is. It's a hippie workshop. The hippie workshop is the bathroom. And I didn't put water in this one, but it's very much like the little squirty pee boy. So you put the water in right there. And then when you open the door, guess what happens? Yeah, that's right. The hippie pees on you. So there you go. Pees on you. So when you open this, it turns him around and psst, you get squirted. Right? So great. This one even comes with a tiny funnel so you can get water in there. I'm telling you, you come to the Skunky Junk channel and you get exactly what you expect when you get here. So don't act surprised, people. So there you go. It has a little bit of discoloration where it was attached at the top, but that's just the thing. That's what it is. It's still new in its box, but once again, it sat in a garage since the late 60s. So there you go. Yes, your nephews can play against each other.
She bats Kathy got the other one.
Oh, there you go. So now you have it. You got a squirting outhouse. There's yeah, there's a little bit of discoloration, water damage or whatever on the box. It's not bad. It was made in Hong Kong, has instructions for use. It's quite a nice little box, actually. It's cute. And that's what you get. So the hippie outhouse is, I forgot to tell you that part. I was putting it away. The hippie outhouse is
$25, number 36.
$25, number 36. $25, number 36. If any of you missed it last night,
I thought it was pretty epic.
The donkey's right here. And I don't have his little cigarette anymore, but the donkey is just a little plastic miner's donkey. You stick your cigarettes down in there. He holds your whole pack of cigarettes. And then when you pull down on his ears, it pushes the cigarette out the back end. So that's what you got last night. Anyway, that's sold, so not available. Sorry. Pretty hilarious, right? Weirdly classy donkey. Yes, of course. There's nothing but high class on this channel book. How dare you question it? This is a classy channel. We only have the classiest of items. And so we conclude our baseball sale with the Mariners.
Yes, he sold.
Yeah, he did sell. Sorry. He was an offer up and he sold for a lot of money. So sorry you missed him. All right. So this is a Mariners boat. It's a ship and it's in a bottle. And it says bottle art King of King. King of King. Bottle art King of King. Don't know. And on the back it says the Nika Whiskey Distillery Company Limited. There you go. That's what it says. So if the Mariners season does not turn out to be everything that we hope for it to be, at least you're a step ahead with a whiskey bottle on hand. And inside is his little ship in a bottle. I'm not sure how he got in there, but he's in there. That ship is. And I'm not sure how to ship it to you without that rattling around in there, but I will do my best. So the Mariners ship in a bottle, $9, number 16. If you would like a ship in a bottle, I will ship it to you and you will have a bottle and a ship shipped to you. $9, number 16.
I know where the donkey came from.
I know the donkey came from a really cool antique store that I love, but originally I have no idea where it came from. Yeah, came from one of my favorite little honey holes. Did we get everything?
We did.
I think we did. That's it for tonight, my friends. So that all said, next week, what are we doing next week? Let me peek ahead. Hold on. Hold on. Don't anyone go anywhere. Next week, we have fun stuff coming up. And it is, oh, it's still open. So it's an unthemed day. It'll just be a whole bunch of cool vintage things. And I've been building up quite a collection of vintage things that are really cool. And they haven't fit into a theme. So I needed a themeless day. So we're going to do a no theme vintage coolness day. And then the following week, April 12th, is going to be Tax Day and National Library Workers Day. We're going to celebrate those two epic things. So there you go. That's upcoming. April 19th is the day that I don't sell anything on the chat, that I have guest sellers that come on. So if you're a guest seller and you'd like to consider coming on, let me know. And I will slot you in. Leanne, I think, is going to be here that night. Maybe her first sale ever. So that's exciting. And then the last sale of the month is a Mother's Day sale. So that's a preview of April. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Love all of you. Really, really appreciate you being here. Appreciate your joining into the chat and keeping things lively and fun. Thanks for laughing with us. Thanks for crying with us. We wish all of you one really big, wonderful hug. If you're feeling lonely tonight, we're glad that you spent your lonely time with us. We want you to go away from this feeling loved and not lonely. So thank you so, so very much. We love you all, and we'll see you in the next one. Joni's sale has started up, so if you want to slip on over to Vintage Awesomeness, we'll meet you there. Thanks, everybody. Love you. Good night.